And hello, this time we are doing Slave Pen's Heroic. We have a Warlock, a Hunter, a Mage, and a Priest. So, kind of interested to see how we go. I think for the most part we just have to, I'm just letting, or we can AoE those crabs. I will die. I will die. Like, this idea that we want to do that is... Alright, cool. I am hoping that people can... Yeah, I will die. These guys hit hard. Like 2,000 each. Anyway, we're getting some good solid fret on the bog stocks. With the bog strock. Just gonna taunt off the trap. Not like sheep, where it just somehow managed to make sure that fret is all a-okay. Anyway, I got fret capped. Anyway, I've got max fret on these guys anyway. They hit hard. But that's a good solid first pull, unless you're a warlock who just crits. What the fuck is that damage? Okay, how geared is this warlock? I'm not seeing that geared. But yeah, I'm not tanking this. I'm just gonna mark as these as can be done with everything. The party I was with wiped at that pack. You know what? I can completely see how that could happen. Gonna give these guys as much time to CC as possible. Oh. Alright, well, our priest almost got one shot. I bet that dwarf was shitting himself. Because, I mean, they're hitting me for like 2k. 2.5k. I've got 60... So, against the priest, that would probably be 80% of this HP. And if you got crit, that's a one shot. So yeah, like Hunter, just distracting shot. Do your job. The bog strokes don't hit nearly as hard though. These things, it's the greater bog strokes that hit hard. And do this decayed strength thing, which is kind of annoying. Not too bad. Ooh, there's a flame cap in this dungeon though. Interesting. Okay. So, what do we do with... skip those. Okay. Go left. Do we just zug slave handler? I'm just not sure. I need an answer. Do we just zug the slave handler? Leave slaves. Okay. I mean, the frostbolt hits pretty hard as well, dude. Not gonna lie. I mean, also, this guy hits really hard. Our healer is... Alright, cool. So just as our healer gets fret, they are able to leave, which is really nice. Alright, so we've got two champions. I'm going to assume that... I'm gonna wait for the head crack to heal. Alright, cool. Fantastic. Healer got no threat from that. I'm just going to pull this back slightly so we don't get any possible chance of aggro. Okay, the champions hit reasonably hard. I think they fear as well, so I could really use a fear one. Priest. Yep. Good fear ward. That's alright. So the champions hit reasonably hard, but never like too bad. I don't think we want to do the 7 bog strong pull. Ever. Like, that just sounds scary. Yep, they drop on ornaments. I do want to get to a decent reputation with this. I think we want to pull the I think we just play it's safe here. Left? Okay. I guess.
I'm out of range.
I'm just gonna pull this back. Oh god, this slave handle is 2 pointers. Alright, you're getting the moralizing shouted. You're getting the moralizing shouted. Good luck. Thank you for the healer. I am stuck, so I can't actually kite anymore. I'm just going to stun, and we're good. So that is all good. I'm going to guess that we want to CC the champion. Oh, skip. I really wish we just would kill this stuff. Let's just kill it. Dude, let's just kill. Is our hunter ready? Hunter? Hello? Oh, our hunter's fucking DC'd. Hunter lag, yeah. Just realized. Alright, cool, anyway, I'll just tank both of them since the Enchantress isn't hitting that hard. Or it doesn't really do anything, this is... Oh, that actually does kind of suck. It's alright though. Probably get away from the lightning. That doesn't hit hard at all, by the way. That lightning strike, how hard was that hitting? Let's see, what happened to me? 331 nature damage. These do nothing. These do absolutely nothing. Also, what is it with these heroic dungeons and lag? Yeah, and I'm sorry, Mr. Healer, but I'm terrified of this dungeon. I'm terrified. And I really hope that our hunter comes. Is our hunter back? Alt. I agree. Come on, hunter. Oh, what are we doing here? What is this? Skip? What is this? What are we doing? Okay, so we're just running around completely. There's the second boss. Glad you know the skips. It's just a bit more trash. Oh, okay, so our hunter is back. So that's good. My nephew off my Wi-Fi. Oh no, it's got shit. Summon. Yeah, let's just give our... Let us give our friendly hunter a summon. I don't like these types of skips because it's just assuming that we're not gonna wipe. I'm not entirely convinced about, to be honest. Thank you for waiting. Alright, these can't be CC'd, right? So I think we have to kill them one by one. Alright, cool. Looks like we are... just going to get some of the heals. Healing for fret, just anything I can get, and just spamming as much as I can. These guys hit pretty hard, and okay, that is some good damage, though. But yeah, you know, actually, they don't hit that hard. Oh, well, that was a. I guess they thrash, or they do a double hit. What's with the double hit? I guess they dual wield or something? Because you got a main hand and an offhand, which roughly translate to like 3k damage per swing. The healer is quite good though, not gonna lie. Now the engineers or the technicians I don't think are very scary. I think that we just mark one as skull, mark one as moon, and go. Oh god, they hit for nothing. 223. What a joke of a mob. I wonder how hard Rain of Fire hits. I lost aggro, but it's like, who cares? It hits about as hard as like a normal mob. So I guess with the technicians, boss, okay. Pull.
Don't make me kill you.
Alright, I'll pull now. And I'll take it from here. I do wonder how bad the boss is. I'm gonna hope they're just gonna spend all the time killing the mechanics. I do have a less rate this time though, so it's a lot easier to actually do the mechanic as a tank. So, you know what? I think I'll do what's needed. I'll kill the totems. That hits pretty hard though. Not gonna lie. That hits for 6k. So I'm going to take it as we don't really want to kill the totems. There's an earth grab, so lacerate. And holding threat pretty well. There is the tone skin, and yeah, I'm just gonna kill all the totems. There we go. No issue. The boss doesn't even hit that hard. Just has a couple of nasty spells. Just wait. Oh. Almost just straight up died from that. I might grab my badge. And it should be pretty good. It's a pretty easy boss, to be honest. I'm gonna let the priest show us the way. Oh, nice skip. A good skip. Alright, Hunter Pair doesn't pull. I would say you want to add a moon. And I'm not sure what we pull and what we skip. Okay.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, I think you run back. Ooh, resist. Yeah, these trap resist really suck. And the collaborators, they kind of hit pretty hard, especially when they're frenzy, but otherwise, who really cares? They're not that bad. They're kind of what I would expect from your like standard heroic mob if this was like Village King or something. Take left, we got a jump. Okay. Sure. if you say we do. Like, people seem to be expecting me to understand this dungeon inside out, so that will be what it is. Sheep this. Get aggro, and yeah. Just destroy the technicians one by one. They hit for nothing. This is silly. Just weak. Weak is what I would call it. Well, we do have Rain of Fire. Let's see how hard it hits. There we go. 2.3k. So, I mean, it's reasonably hard hitting, but still. Pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. I assume that we want to skip the defenders. Do we have to kill the defenders? Do we kill defenders? Question mark. I would like to kill the defenders. Yeah, cool. Alright, sweet. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay, I have completely lost threat. Alright, I'm just gonna be... My goal is just to protect the healer at this point. And let them kite. Because I can't hold threat. There we go. Never fun when you lose aggro shortly after the ball. We jump. Okay. I think I know the skip here. So I don't know. What's the skip? Yep, so it's just this. Don't water. Hopefully our warlock does this correctly, when we can just summon our priest. Is this going to be one of these situations where we spent more time trying to do a skip in a pug than just clearing the trash? Didn't mean to hit water. I mean, it's such a simple jump. Anyway, there is your heals, Mr. or Mrs. Mage. Human female mage. It's a bit of a 50-50. Whether it's a guy or not. Most of the girls I know play gnomes. Okay, pretty interesting. Here has done some Karazhan. A good old frost build, like super duper useful. There's our priest. And all we need is the person that can't be and all we need is our warlock. The one person who we can't afford to have failed the jumps. Success. There is more touch. Just align with the priest. Okay. Now what do we do? This is going to be one of those things where Oh man, let's just do it. Let's just do it normally. We would actually be in the same spot. I really hate skip groups. It's just do it properly. Like, there's some skips that are easy to do, but when it's stuff like this, I'd rather just do the pull correctly. Well, right. Like, so stuff like this, I'm okay with it because it's easy to do, but when the fail, but WoW is not a great platformer. It's really not a great platform. We just do the trash. And it's all good. No need to worry. We just do the trash. Alright, so I think we're just going to get a sheep. That. And I'm just going to pull. Yeah, we're just going to do it properly. Like, I don't care if it takes a little bit longer. We're doing this normally. Can skip anyway. Alright, well, good to know. Good to know that we can skip it normally. But I mean, I just want to, like, sure, I can skip, like, I'd rather just kill patrolling mobs. Just have a nice clear path, and then if there's any easy skips, that's what we do. Otherwise, you just waste time. Like, sure, if it's a guild group and you all know each other can do it, but when every single person fails, it's not worth your time. So, yeah, we're gonna jump down. And I mean, like, here's the thing as well, it's pretty easy trash. Yep, we're gonna run up here. Alright, I guess they want to skip this one as well. We're going to sheep the enchantress, kill that. I'm going to pull the cross until it. Alright, now we got Fred. I really wish that I had some form of interrupt, but I'll be honest, this is not that bad for single target damage. Like, once again, it's a pug. You don't expect perfection, and I know that, like, once I get more used to these dungeons, I am not going to allow this shit to happen. Oh wow, so the AoE spell does like no damage, yet the lightning bolt does 3.5k. Alright, we got double champion. Champs. Gonna get the moon out, get the mangle. No C. Alright. I don't know. They're champions, not defenders. They are champions, though. I mean, oh, my bad. Yeah, not defenders. Yeah, not defenders. I can see how the mage would get confused because it's like you just expect them to be there. It's a pair of two melee nagas. Like, yeah. What else do you expect? So first things first, I'm pulling. I'd really like to. I mean, I think we'll pull the box Strux first. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure that these are square as well, since the most deadly gets trapped by our hunter. And yeah.
It's too far away.
Alright, cool. So I've got some melee damage on that. Okay, God, getting... Alright, we're gonna have to get a re-trap before the mage gets one shot. Just gonna tank these two as well. Yeah, they're not hitting that hard actually. I mean, we do have inspiration, which is always nice. I missed to see how much armor I had by that point. I'm sure it was a lot though. Next thing I'll do. Alright, Bogstruck dead. We're killing this pack though. What I'm going to do is I am going to... Alright, so I think trap the observer. Well, we ship the observer and we just kill the healer. Or we just... I think we just CC the healer, we kill the observer and then, yeah. What I'll do is I'm just going to hibernate. Get the CC. So, just so we can do it one by one. So the observers, I forget what they do. I don't remember them doing too much. And wow, already broken. Oh my god. That is a quick fear. Yep, good double trap from our hunter there. Looks like we're all good to start going for the Tempest now. Pretty, I don't know, reasonably high damage, not too bad. Poison, who really cares as well. Now we've got the Scale Healer. Holy Nova for 1.8k. Not too bad at all, doesn't hit very hard. Looks like we're good. Alright, looks like we're all perfectly set to do the first boss. Gonna let everyone get their mana, and this is really just a healer fight. And our healer has shown a lot of confidence with healing. Not a great lot with skips, but a lot of confidence with healing. So I'm pretty positive about this. Because God, fuck this skip. Fuck that skip entirely. Just not worth. It's not worth, it's never been worth. Alright, cool. I think everyone's ready. Going to give myself some hots. And gonna turn it away, even though it doesn't really matter. And now, I mean, I remember this being a bit of a pain in normal, but I would say, given our healer, we're pretty much going to be perfectly fine. That is a dead water elemental. Grievance wound, which I have to be healed to be completely... I mean, you do have to give me like some proper heals before I die. Otherwise, oh, the healer's behind, dude. This ain't great. Oh, there we go. You got the crit. Got the inspiration as well. 69%. Anyway, looks like we're surviving the enrage without any issue. The healer just has to like go pretty hard on HPS. Has to not really care too much about mana for that boss. You know, it dies eventually. Anyway, I know that these are the defenders. Okay. Anyway, the Coil Fang Ray, that very, very quickly, actually. Alright, cool, that's gonna be CC'd. I think we are just gonna mark that as all of this. I'm gonna wait for the patrol. Waiting for defenders. Because I know that these patrol around here. And I'm just very scared of them. They don't really want to have to deal with them. And by the time... So, by the time they leave, my hibernate will... They won't come all the way here. Yeah, I know, but this pack. If we CC in their patrol, we get them. Or potentially, we have a really good location to actually kill them without pulling any of them. So, alright, cool, good. I need heals really badly. Okay, cool, and you are dead. Shit. Alright. They hit really hard. I do have a battle res. I do have a battle res. There you go. And also I need to rebuff everyone with Mark of the Wild. Oh god. High HPS. You needed to do a fade there. I'm not sure if he faded. He may have faded. And then he died anyway. I'm not going to pretend that that couldn't have been a possibility. But anyway, we have a lot more of an easier time doing this. Just gonna let the healer get full mana. Be patient. Because that is like the death trap of heroics. You're not patient, you just straight up die. Alright, cool. Cool, that actually landed, so I'm really, really happy. And we got a pretty good threat on both of them. So, doing a mangle on cross, just to keep some threat, gonna lose. Why did this... God, this heartbeat bullshit is so terrible. Anyway, we're probably gonna kill the Tempest pretty soon. Got the Ray. That actually, like, I'm surprised that actually lasted a good amount of time. Just gonna charge to the observer, and we're just gonna kill these things one by one. The sheep broke though. Don't think that was heartbeat. I think that was just lasting the full 60 seconds, and we're good. We continue this pull. Alright, cool. So that one is now dead. Now, I believe we want to kill the Soothsayer. And we got the champion, so that's going to be a sheep, and that is going to be a square. And the Chantress is going to be cross. Don't know what the pearl... Oh, pearls. Someone just opening clamps. Alright, I am just gonna pull them back and we're good. Gonna make sure that we get both of them, and now we're good to DPS. The Soothsayer is dead. They do MCs, that's why I like to kill them first.
I can't do that.
And I don't know, man, it's all been pretty good. Kill the champion, since the trap is the weakest of the CCs. It's definitely not great to be a hunter and it just heartbeats and you're like, what the fuck, dude, I did nothing wrong. Now we've got the other champion. And I'm feared. Right, Vo. Now we've got Taunt, Mangle, Fret, and we're good. Ooh, an armament. And we just skip these because even I will admit, like, that's a pointless pack to kill. You can always skip it. Get the Fellweed. Fine. Dibs. Sorry, mage. I'm the tank. Bully you. Alright, champions. Moon and Square. You want to kill the Soothsayer first and then the Enchantress. Hunter looks to be pretty much ready. And I am going to pull this to the side. Alright, I've lost Fred on that, but you know, it's around dead. Don't have to worry too much. The lightning cloud does nothing, by the way. Made sure that I didn't attack it, so just in case, just wanted the immobilize. For the arming time of the trap. Also just in case the hunter missed the trap. That does happen. Now we're good to do the champion here. Do have a Sunder armor, which doesn't really matter. Not a particularly strong ability once you start getting decently geared. But anyway, I think. Where's the? There we go. Okay, so that is going to be a trap. That is going to be a sheep. That is going to be a kill. Gonna pull them down here, just so we don't get multiple pulls. Alright, cool. That is, we're gonna be swapping. No! Isn't it obvious? When you get the trap. And now this Warlock has no idea. Anyway, I'll just tank both. Like, man, some people are just not adaptive. Also, that Warlock hits really hard. Like, that's so much damage. And I know that there's a patrol that comes here, so I'm just going to fight this down. Just to make sure that there's no possible chance we accidentally pull more mobs. You all need to drink now. Should have one more patrol. But we can actually pull this in. That's going to be a square, that is a sheep. And we're going to pull this. Okay, cool. I need CCs. Thank you, Hunter. Hunter. Hunter, cool. Thank you. I still died. I knew we should have pulled the bloody workers. Knew we should have done it. Now, you guys need to kill this. So the Non-elites are way easier to deal with. Well, the bog strokes, the normal ones are pretty easy to deal with. But yeah, good luck. Got the fade coming, and yeah. Not going to why was that a... Alright, cool, we're good. We killed one of them. I am going to wait. I'm going to wait. What I'm gonna do. Wait for the mobs to fully patrol. And then take the res. I'm a smart boy. And we're good. So what went wrong there? I didn't get healed. Hunter failed to CC or get enough fret. I guess I was just getting too much rage. And that's where I got too much fret from. Alright, just gonna give everyone Mark of the Wild. Horns, Clarity, and Mage Food. That's right, that was our first real wipe. And it's just like from something so dumb. Like, you really need crowd control for these dungeons. And you actually do need, like, you actually need crowd control for these dungeons. Sec. Cool. I'm just gonna pull these workers without the healer. Because, they were a bit of a pain. Ooh, but they still provide fret. I mean, they still provide reputation. That's kind of nice. I think you need to kill like 5,020 yeah, I think you still have to kill like 5,000 of them to get to Exalted, but you know, it's good. Good stuff. Hopefully we can actually get some proper CC this time. It's gonna be, like, it's always interesting just to see how much I missed when I look at the recordings of these videos. It's like, oh wow, actually I completely screwed up and the healer was getting totally screwed by my positioning or something. You sometimes realize, wow, everything's my fault. But not always. Sometimes, no, other people screw up. Alright, cool. That's dead. Now we'll kill him. Great bug struck. Doing pretty decent. Yeah, it's okay, those actually. Bug struck down. Okay. Now, I think we're just going to sheep the healer. Probably going to allow the Tempest to be squared, and then... yeah, I think we just killed the Observer. Neither of these mobs are like super high threat, except for the healer, who does heal. Never that fun. Alright, are we ready? Spaghetti, go. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, I'm lagged. Yep. It's just like running in place. It's just like, no, worst time. Hello? Why would you do that? Oh, completely lagged. Oh boy. I swear to God, man. Heroics and like heroic pugs and latency. So far, I'm noticing that. Well, it's weird. Like, I did all these normal runs, and I had maybe a single run where someone was laggy. Now I've had a priest lag out, I've had a hunter lag out, and I've had a mage have a bit of lag. I guess it's kind of like the more hardcore you are, the more likely they're living with their parents who aren't like buying good internet. But anyway, let's get the buff from Naturalist Bite, because you really want the buff for this boss, I remember. Good old nature resistance. There's some hots. And yeah, I hope that they can work out CC.
What brings you here?
Cool, let's get them out. There we go. That can be trap, soothsayer, and sheep. Or we just swap. It's all good. You gotta be adaptive. Oh no, what happened, Mr. Hunter? Is that just a heartbeat? Man, traps suck. Traps are such shitty DC. They always like break early. Like, what is that crap? How hard do I? Alright, arcane missiles don't hit that hard at all. Well, the tuning of heroics is just all over the place. You got certain mobs that hit very hard, and just certain mobs that don't. Anyway, nature resistance, additional stats, all pretty good. Please drop trinket. Oh yeah, that's right. You've got like a really overpowered. You do have a very, very powerful trinket, don't you, H? I think that the warlock may want it as well. Alright, cool. I'm gonna dash. Gonna regrowth. And I think I'm all good. Alright, cool. Let's lose Fred immediately. That's alright though. I managed to get like 2... Alright, it's quickly going down. Gotta really try and re-get it. Alright, it does look like I'm getting hit pretty hard though. I do know that there is static threat with Lacerate. And I mean, the boss is hitting, like, it's hitting pretty hard, but it's not like terrible. It's survivable. As long as the healer can keep mana, we're pretty much all good. And I seem to be keeping threat. Got demoralizing shout just to decrease it by like 400 per hit. That's actually pretty big. Well, maybe there's always a range, and you don't know if you're just getting low roll hits, or if you're actually kind of, or if the demoralizing roll raw is actually doing something. Anyway, that is heroic slave pens. So what do we have here? We've got, ooh, there's actually really nice legs. So we've got decent shoulders, primal never. I've already got my offhand. Damn. I'm gonna get the I'm nearly on the legs. Yeah, my first epic. I'd love to be able to use these sometime. They're quite nice. I mean, they don't have agility, but, you know, all pretty good. Anyway, that is Sleigh Pens.